What we market and tend to message is that our livestock are raised on grass. And so grass is the primary diet source as well as their environment. So as that relates to the Chester River and the Chesapeake Bay, they have to extrapolate a little bit. We don't come out and say, we think grass is the best thing for the environment. We don't market that. You can only market so many things to a consumer. So we market flavor, local, and grass-based. The St. Michael's Farmers Market, we have an arrangement where we go every other week. It's a shorter season and it's a smaller venue, so it's easier for us to transport our product and deal with it because we don't have a refrigerated truck or anything like that to take a huge amount of product. Then we sell our veal and beef to Brooks Tavern in Chestertown, and then we sell veal to Woodbury Kitchen in Baltimore. And then we sell the medley of meat, which is a monthly drop-off at the Brooks Tavern parking lot in Chestertown for our subscription customers. So right now we have about 6 of those. And some of them pay up front. Like if they get a $50 subscription, they'll pay us $300 for 6 months, and then we don't have to worry about checks from them. Other people don't have that cash flow, so they'll just pay monthly. And then people come to the farm, which is one of the best ways to connect with the environment, is if they actually come here and pick up product. So we have a handful of people that either just stop by or they'll call ahead.
So we kind of talked about the consumer and the message, but what about the younger generation, the messages that you're trying to tell them or show them through your farm?
Well, it depends on the class and the age and the purpose. So the key groups that we get to target the environment about is the Echo Hill groups. So I just had 4 classes of 10-year-old girls, and there were about 12 in each group. So it was about 50 girls over 3 days. And we really talked about the environment. That was their focus of their trip. So that's where we talk about the grass and fertilizer and runoff and management and that kind of stuff, as well as just a general overview of farming because they don't have any understanding of that. So you've got to put a lot into one visit. You can only touch on environment a little bit. Now when we get your kind of class up here for the Washington College group, that's where we can really focus more on the environment. When you get a class that's specifically interested in that. Otherwise you just kind of point out things that might be of interest to them. So it's harder like that. And then the 4th graders who come here from the Kent County elementary schools, we don't really get into the environment with them. We just don't have the time. But they see it, and they get out here, which is a step in the right direction. But I think there is a huge disconnect. And I don't think they're getting enough outdoor programs. So even the kids we see with Echo Hill Outdoor School, some of them are so clueless about things. So yeah, I think it's a huge disconnect, and it's getting worse, I think, as people get more removed from the land. They don't have grandparents on the farm anymore that they would go visit holidays and things like that. I think it's a big, big, big disconnect. The story that we get in the paper every year about the dinner, so that really I try to focus that on the beneficiary, but it still heightens awareness of the dinner. So we're reaching more than just the 100 people who come to the dinner. A lot of those people look at the website, and that makes another connection because there's some more stuff about the environment on the website. We are surprised at who reads that. I mean, we have people in Calgary, Canada, who sent us a message. You never know who's out there reading that kind of stuff. So we try to do the blog between stories on the cows, stories on the environment and the farm, stories on the marketing and the dinner. We do more of the marketing and the dinner things because those are time sensitive, put up the field to fork date and then sort of follow that, or the medley of meat stuff. And we do, really support all the local farmers. I used to go to more. I've winnowed it down to just a couple just for logistics. I just try to go to a couple, 3, depending on what the menu is. So they get to speak about their farms. And so people can learn about those farms as well as our farms. This is our 4th dinner. A friend of mine sent me an article from Condé Nast Travel magazine, and she said, "Look," and I'm like, "Well, look, I can't pay for 100 people to come eat here. I don't have that kind of money." And she's like, "No, you charge people." I was like, "Really? What? You charge people and they come?" And she goes, "Check it out." So we just said, well, let's just try it. What the heck? So we just did it. We didn't really know what we were doing, but we just did it.